Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Crazy Sam. So this is the next video in my series showing layouts progression, like the Outpost. So this would be the fifth video in the series. First let's take a look at the Outpost. Skip this part like I normally do and go into edit mode. So as you can see, a few striking changes in terms of the look from the last video, and of course there's a lot of difference in the stats as well. Everything's increased, the value and all the other stats. Some of the new additions, if I may call them, are your CIWSs. I had a row of machine guns and light guns there, so I've closed off some of the portion. I've extended it a bit more to the side now, so we've gone, I think, a couple of tiles more to the side. Also we have CIWSs on top here now, combination of light guns and CIWSs and a couple of smart motors. Another thing which is new is I've put in advanced auto loaders on top here, as well as down at the bottom, which you can see on the lower level. So they are kind of hidden away. If you see it from the side, you'll see that you can see a bit of it at the back here behind the guns. Again, few CIWSs, and I put a couple of wipers on there, and the same thing on the other side. Same setup on both sides. I normally like to try and build it in that way so that it's similar on both sides as much as I can. I've taken away a lot of things that were on top here. I've changed the layout a bit so that I can fit in my auto loaders. I've just put missile silos on here since it's progression, so I might as well start putting new weapons and assault components, the higher variety on there. And on top, obvious difference is the addition of the 406 cruiser cannons on there. So earlier we had the night hangars which were down the center here, and so I've cleared that out. I've extended the platform outwards a bit more using the large support platforms, as you can see here. So there is two on the side, two at the back, and similarly on the other side as well. So that gives me that elevation, and I've also made it accessible, as in I can basically go up there if need be to fill up ammo or artillery shells for the auto loaders on there. So we have one supplying ammo to these two, and then one on the other side for the other ones. And yeah, you have your advanced ammo makers generating ammo for this auto loader. Similarly on the other side, the other one, I have one on there. And if I go down, I can go through X-ray mode as well. So I have one auto loader on here for this one, which will supply ammo to this auto loader, and then one on the other side which is supplying to that one. So it's still a pretty small setup, but now I'm going into more of the like the advanced ammo generation part, as in I'll have auto loaders. As we go on, I'll put in a few more ammo makers, just the regular box ones. I can stick one in there just to give it additional support. At the back I always like to fill in empty space. I still haven't utilized much of it, I still have space there. I could put resource boxes and things like that, but since it's a series in the progression, I'm just trying to keep it a little bit at a time. Of course there are additions of super generators in different places down on the lower levels as well. All of that has added up, as you can see here. So to give you a little comparison, I think our value since the last video was about, I think it was 231,000, something like that, 231 upwards of that. Our Outpost range I think was somewhere in the range of about 3,700, something like that, 3,800, and all of this was much lower. This was at about 40,000, 45,000. Our power was way down at about, I think it was 1400 if I'm not mistaken. So it's gone up quite a bit. I still have a lot more space. If I remove this, like on here, I can still stick a lot of components. I can put in more battery packs on either side and increase that power a lot more, but I'm keeping that for next time, because as I go along I also have to keep in mind as I move further that I have to plan out where I've got space available to put in maybe the supreme auto loaders and things like that. So now it's slowly starting to get more difficult in terms of planning it out, because I tried to keep the same look. If you notice, the overall look is similar to what I started with. It is bigger, obviously it's bigger than what I initially started from in the first video, but yeah, there's still a lot more things. It's going to go up, I think, at least a couple more levels probably. Again, it depends. I haven't really pre-decided what exactly I'm going to finish off with, but it's just a way of doing it. So at the back I haven't really made any changes, just the autoloader and a couple of weapons there just in case. And like I said, there's still so many things I can do on here. There's so much empty space that I can utilize with resource storages or generators and things like that, or even another layer up on top here which can have some more weapons. But yeah, overall I still haven't put in panels on here, because I will be changing this again further. So otherwise I would normally have something like Aegis panels on the outside for the lowermost layer, just to give it extra protection, but then I'm losing out on space to put the battery packs. So for the moment, just to increase the value here, I've stuck battery packs along the edges, the outer edges of the base. And yeah, so that's about it. So that is my Outpost 11 basic version 1.04. This would be the fifth video in the series. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care guys, bye bye.